why is this crime so creating such a lot of outrage? It's because it plays into the idea of the criminal poor, you know, the vegetable vendor, the gym instructor, the bus driver, actually assaulting a middle-class girl. Whereas when rape is used as a means of domination by upper castes, by the army or the police, it's actually, it's not even punished. It doesn't even get punished most of the time.
Is there any chance that this very big protest is going to lead to genuine change, that the political classes will accept that this is not what modern India wants to be about?
I think that it will lead to certain, you know, some laws, perhaps an increased surveillance, but all of that, I will repeat, all of that will protect middle-class women. But in other places, we're not looking for laws. There are laws, but when the police themselves go and burn down villages and gang rape women, I have personally, you know, listened to so many testimonies of women to whom this has been done, who have survived, and many eyewitness accounts of women who have been killed.
This is such a contrast from the image of modern India that is being portrayed, you know, by the filmmaking industry in Mumbai, by the whole sort of new tech India. I mean, it's as if there are many worlds competing here.
Well, there is one section of the film industry which, you know, which is the bubblegum sort of modern India. But there's another section of the music industry, you know, rap singers and film, which is it's a kind of class pornography, you know, where they show bestial violence against women, you know, killing against each other, and there's a sort of celebration of, you know, this kind of mud wrestling and murder that the poor are involved with, the, you know, that idea of them being criminal and feelingless. But there's also, John, a huge problem.
You're sort of suggesting that the new India is, if anything, fueling this disrespect for women.
Yes. It's not a no, the feudal India has a huge history and a legacy of disrespect and violence against women. I mean, any accounts of partition or what is done to Dalit women contains that. But now there's a sort of psychosis. First of all, the army and the police are using rape as a weapon against people in places like Chhattisgarh or Kashmir or Manipur and so on. It is legitimately being used, you know. There are laws that protect them when they do it. But the other thing is that there is, in this widening gap between the rich and the poor, earlier at least the rich did what they did with a fair amount of discretion. But now it's all out there on television, you know, all the sort of conspicuous consumption. And there is an anger and a psychosis building up, and women at the top, in the middle and at the bottom are going to pay the price for it. Not so much at the top, but certainly the Dalit women are continuously going to be, you know, subjected to this violence. And young urban women, like the one to whom this happened, are very, very vulnerable to this kind of psychotic rage.
Arundhati Roy, thank you very much indeed for talking to us, and let's hope that what you're doing to raise at least an awareness and an understanding of what's happening will do something to change things.
Well, I hope so.
Thank